Welcome to Spooky Kids World, the home of scary and mysterious stories just for you. Tonight's spooky tale is The Midnight Whisper in the Classroom. It was a dark and stormy night. Rain lashed against the windows of Sunnyside Elementary School, causing the wind to howl like a hungry wolf. Inside the school, the old wooden door of room 203 creaked open on its own, revealing a dark and dusty classroom. In the distance, a faint whisper echoed, "Come closer."
For brave students, Billie Eilish, Sadie Sink,
Finn Wolfhard,
and Millie Bobby Brown
decided to sneak into their school at midnight to investigate the mysterious whispers coming from room 203. They had heard rumors about the classroom being haunted by the ghosts of a former student who died in a tragic accident.
As they crept through the darkened hallways, the air grew colder and colder until it felt like an icebox.
An eerie silence hung in the air, broken only by their own footsteps and the pounding of their hearts. Suddenly, the old classroom door creaked open on its own, revealing an empty room. "Hello!" Sadie whispered, her voice echoing in the darkness. Just then, a faint whisper seemed to come from the walls themselves. "Come closer." The whisper was so faint that it could have been the wind, but there was no one else in the room. As they cautiously approached the door, it suddenly slammed shut, making them jump. "What was that?" Billy exclaimed, his eyes wide with fear. Before anyone could answer, the door creaked open once again. "Come closer!" The whisper beckoned. Unable to resist their morbid curiosity, the kids slowly opened the door and stepped inside. The room was pitch black, but the faint whisper continued to echo, "Come closer." As they moved further into the room, they saw something that made their blood run cold. The chalkboard began to write by itself, spelling out a message.
"Leave or stay forever with us." The words were written in a shaky hand, as if the writer was in a great hurry.
Suddenly, the lights flickered on and off, and the children screamed and ran for cover. As they huddled together in a corner, the desks began to move around, scraping metal chairs across the floor. The whisper grew louder. "Stay with us forever," in their terror. The kids didn't notice the door open or the shadowy figures that emerged. They were too busy shaking and crying, knowing that whatever was in the room with them wanted to hurt them. Then, as quickly as it started, it stopped. The whisper faded away, and the room was silent again.
The children, paralyzed with fear, slowly looked around.
To their horror, the classroom was empty, but the door was now wide open. The rain had stopped outside, and a single ray of moonlight illuminated the path to the door.
Without a word, the four friends turned and ran as fast as they could down the hallway.
They didn't stop running until they were far away from the school, their hearts pounding in their chests.
Behind them, the classroom door slammed shut.
The old wooden door that had been hanging precariously from its hinges finally gave way and fell to the ground with a loud thud.
Inside the room, a single desk moved by itself, waiting for the next unsuspecting victim to enter its domain. And that, my little monsters, is the story of the Midnight Whisper in the Classroom. If you dare to hear more chillin' tales, stay with us. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Spooky Kids World, because the next spooky story might just be about you.